This player lost a chance to be a world champion because of one small gesture. In my last video, I talked about how a celebration caused a player to get a game loss in a major tournament. But what if I told you that this is far from the first time something like this has happened? Flashback to the top 8 of Worlds 2024. Ian Robb is playing Fernando Cifuentes. Ian is playing Reggie Drago and Fernando is playing Iron Thorns. Ian's up a game, and in game 2, Fernando is off to a rather slow start. Ian senses blood in the water and capitalizes. In a flash, the game is over, as Ian knocks out Fernando's lone Pokemon. In his excitement, Ian does a celebration that some in the community say looks like shaking some dye, while others call it tugging on a Wugtrio. It gets a good laugh out of the people watching, and the players pack up with Fernando eliminated and Ian moving on to the semifinals. Unbeknownst to Ian and everyone else, this celebration would cost him $35,000 and a chance to call himself world champion. Once the rest of the top 8 matches finish up and the semis are ready to begin, the casters have an announcement to make. Due to unsportsmanlike conduct, Ian Robb has been issued a match loss in the quarterfinals. It's important to note that a match loss means that Ian's actually the one eliminated in that top 8 match, and Fernando will be moving on. This would cause an incredible domino effect on the rest of the tournament. Ian was slated to play against Jesse Parker, who was playing Miraidon, an aggressive deck that was favored into Reggie Drago. But now Jesse had to play Fernando and his Iron Thorns, whose initialization ability would slow Jesse's Motorcycle Lizards to a crawl. Fernando would end up beating Jesse and went on to win the entire tournament, making him the 2024 world champion. This would end up being one of the most controversial worlds in recent memory. Many in the community thought that Ian's punishment was too harsh and was unfair not only to him, but the rest of the competitors still in the tournament, and they would express their displeasure on the ruling under the hashtag IanRobbed. Azul ended up hosting a show match after the tournament where Ian and Jesse played a best of 5 to see who would have won the semifinals that never was, and Ian ended up taking the set 3-1. This begged the question, would Ian have won the entire tournament if he hadn't been given a match loss? Well, because of a brief lapse in judgment and an incredibly memorable moment, we'll never know.